guys, I am back with another video and we are just going to jump right into it. I'm starting off with a slip knot and I'm using a size J crochet hook and just regular Walmart brand yarn, and for this my customer asked for a size medium, so I believe that I chained somewhere between 110 and 120. So as always, it's my goal for you to learn how to do these types of things on your own, and I included this chart with body measures to show you the waist and the bust or the hips when you're using different patterns. So you just want to invest in a tape measure and chain as many as you need to, and then use your tape measure to guide you along and see if the inches are correct. So if you're doing a size 10, our chart shows that you should start off at about 28 inches and go all the way down to 40 for the hips. So once you do that and you have the amount of chains that you need to correlate with the amount of inches that you need for your customer or for yourself, you just want to take the chain and connect the end to the beginning, and that will give you a large circle. And this will be the part that you will, bring up your legs, and that will go around your hips or your waist. So I did that, and I'm going to be using a double crochet all throughout this pattern. So all you need to know how to do is a slip stitch, single crochet for the chain, and then double crochet. So I'm just going to take the long tail end, and you can clip it off if you need to, it might be easier, but I'm just going to chain one, and now I'm going to continue to work all the way around that circle with a double crochet. If you need to know how to do this, then I'm pretty sure that I will show you a closer look in just a minute if you would just be patient. So as you can see, I have completed my double crochet all the way around, and I'm just going to continue with a couple more until I get to the beginning where I started, and then I'm going to connect again the front with the end to create the full circle. So I'm just going to go in with kind of like a slip stitch, if you will, and just connect the two, and then I'm going to chain one. So complete that slip stitch, just pull all the way through. Okay, and then I'm just showing you, the full circle, the top of the shorts that will go around your waist. And then we're just going to take our hook and get started around again for another round. So I'm just going to chain one and then continue along with my double crochet into the next loop, and then again just double crochet all the way around. Now because the yarn does stretch, at least for me whenever I wear things, it kind of forms to your body. You don't necessarily have to increase or decrease. You can just continue around with the same amount of double crochets that you did. I do believe in the pair of blue shorts that I made. If you came here from my Instagram page, I did use increases, but for this pattern or these pair of shorts I did not. And for this string, this is going to be utilized as the belt, so I just chained, say, 30 more than the amount that you did for the part, for the initial chain that for the shorts, and that will create our belt. So now I'm just looping it all the way through the shorts. So if you chained, like I said, somewhere between 115 and 120 for the belt loop, you could do around 150, and that will just allow it to be longer, so you can, tie the strings together and it won't be too tight around your waist. You'll still have a little bit of leeway to make a loop. So I'm literally just threading that loop or that belt all the way around our shorts, and then I'll show you guys how to do the bottom part. So here we are. We're going to start off with the actual shorts part. Right now it kind of looks like a skirt, but we're just going to continue with our double crochets until we get to the middle. And again, here I'm just showing you that if you are the type that you like to increase, if you want a little bit more flare at the bottom, you simply, go in with your double crochet, you wrap your yarn around, pull through the one on the loop, wrap your yarn around again, pull through two, wrap your yarn around again, and pull through the last two. That'll be your double crochet. And then you can do another one in the same loop to increase, or you could, I think I'll show you how to decrease as well here. So you do a double crochet in one, and then to increase you would do the double crochet in the same loop, and that'll just allow your stitches, or that'll give you 2 more stitches than you had in the previous chain. So there, if you look really closely, that you can see that versus the previous double crochet, there are now 2 double crochets in that one loop. So I'm just going to take that out, and then I'll show you guys how to decrease like I mentioned a little while ago. So you just want to do a double crochet into the next loop. You can skip one and that'll decrease, and that'll give you 1 less, of course, than the row before. If you skip a chain and you double crochet in the next chain after that. Hopefully this is making sense. If not, leave a comment down below and I'll try to get back to you guys. So I'm just going to take that one out, and then the last example I believe will be another style of decreasing. So you just want to do a double crochet, or kind of like a double crochet, but you want to leave the last 2 chains on the loop and then start another double crochet into the next loop, and that will also give you 1 less than you had in the last row. If you need to go back and watch it again, please feel free to do so. I hope you guys don't feel stupid. Sometimes I get comments like, this is really confusing. Guys, I've been doing this for over 10 years. So here we are. It's finally time to start with the part that will make these shorts. So again, if you are numbers challenged like me, I'm literally just doing this by eye and going right in the center. But if you know how to divide, then you should be able to make your own pattern, if you will, and know how many numbers you did at the beginning, and then divide that by 2, and then count around until you get to the middle, so you can break these bad boys in half. And I just did mine with a slip stitch. So that's all I did there, and now we have a pair of shorts. So I'm just going to work on either side to give it a little bit more length, and then we're going to start going in with the ruffle. So I'm only going to work on one side, the left side, and I'm just going to continue with a double crochet all the way around. As long as you know how to double crochet, this should be really, really, really simple. So as you can see, there is my slip stitch, and I'm just going to work on the left side of the shorts. Now I will tell you guys that I did go around 2 times at the bottom of the shorts, because I didn't want mine to be like, coochie cutters, You guys know what coochie cutters are. If not, then just, you know, use your imagination. But I went around 2 more times with the double crochet, and now I'm just going to end these off right there, and then I'm going to show you guys how to start off on the opposite side. For me, it'll be the right side of the shorts. So I'm simply taking a slip knot, and then I'm going to go in on the inside of the shorts with my size J crochet hook and start off with my double crochets all the way around for 2 rows again. So I'm just going in the middle where no one will be able to see that we started off, hopefully, unless you just, you know. So now I'm just going to go around with my double crochet for 2 rows. Don't worry about the strings. We're going to cut those off, or you can weave them in as you work along in your shorts. But yeah, we're almost done, guys. I hope that your shorts are coming along nicely. Alright. So this is what we have. And, you know, honestly, you could leave them like that if you just want to know how to make plain shorts. But, of course, for this tutorial, I'm showing you guys how to jazz it up just a little bit more. And if you paid attention earlier to how to double crochet two double crochets into 1 loop, then this should be fairly simple for you, because that's all we're going to do to create the ruffle and to overwhelm the stitches. We're just going to be doing 2 double crochet into each chain. Now, if you want to get a little bit more fancy and you want to do 3 double crochet, or you want to do 2 then 1, 2 then 1, or 4, or you want to do 2 double crochet in 1 row all the way around, then you want to do 3 double crochet in the next row all the way around, by all means, do whatever you want. And I think that's why I'm able to, you know, be so creative when it comes to crochet and make things and, you know, not really even know how to read patterns that well, is because I just do whatever I want. And if it doesn't work, I take it out and I do something else, and I try it again. So that's, you know, really what I want for you all. If you watch my videos all the time, you know that. So yeah, hopefully right there you can see, and you can begin to read the work and see what I was doing. I'm going in to each row, or to each stitch, excuse me, with 2 double crochet. So I believe that I went around 3 or 4 times for the ruffles, and again, go around as many times as you want. So now I'm just going to snip the edge once I finish that row off for all the double crochets, and I'm just going to, you can snip it all the way off. I like to secure mine in the inside, so I just go in and I weave it in, I do a slip stitch with it, and then I cut it off. And of course, for the opposite side, you just want to create another slip knot, and then we're going to go in on the bottom of the shorts and go around with more ruffles, just overwhelming those chains with double crochet. I'm just taking my slip knot, I'm going to insert it into the middle part of my shorts, where your inner thigh is. That's where I like to, you know, start off, so people can't really see my work. And I also like to chain with the ends, so I don't really have to snip them off. So that's what you see me doing there. And again, I'm just simply going around with the double crochet. here is my final product. I really hope that you guys followed along. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!